Okay guys, we're back. Now listen, for step one, we have the frame. We know that the outside of the frame has the little Lundby logo there. And then we're going to need the first floor. This is exactly what it says in step one there. And we're just going to slide the first floor in. Now, to know that we have it right, you know that this is the bathroom and this is going to be the main floor. And then, so, okay, which way does this go? Which way does this go? It can't go this way, right? Because that wouldn't be right. So it can go just the one way. And it slides in there. So let's just make sure that that is going to be correct. And I think, just want to make sure that's over. Okay, there we go. So that just slides in there. You'll see that when I turn it over, it's correct. So let's go to step two. Step two would be to put this little railing on top of the second floor. So we've got our second floor here. Let me just put our second floor there. Grab our railing. It's only going to go one way. There's little holes in there. There's little holes on the end of here. Pretty simple. We just line it up and a second, there's a little piece of plastic that, okay, didn't come out. And let me see if I can show you this. Just lining it up and pressing it into the hole. I think I just need to get this one over here. It's giving me a little bit of a problem about snapping in completely. There we go. Okay. Sometimes I think it's just more me being afraid to push down, but there, it's on there tight, and that's what we needed to do. Now that that's on there tight, we can go to step three, which is putting it into just the house the way we did. And we're going to slide it in like this, okay? So it's just going to go right, I think, oh, wait a second. That's the wrong way, okay. I saw that cut out. It has to go this way. Yes, it goes this way, I'm sorry. So we're just going to slide that in. And we'll get it in all the way. We have to go over here, get it in the grooves. There we go. And then just make sure that it's in. Okay, it is. And then we can go to step four. See, it's not a really labor-intensive process. Four, we're going to put the sidewalls on. So we're going to want to make sure that the French doors go along that sunken room. And so this is the kitchen side. This wall is the kitchen side, and this is the kitchen. So since this is that, okay, and then this will go into, there's a groove here, but I'm going to get the other wall on because it'll be much easier then to work from that point. So let me get this wall in on this side. Okay, and there is a little playing with them just to get it to everything to fit in, but it's not, it's just more a matter of, little tweaky things. Okay. 2 people here at this point, it might be, in order just to keep Alright, I'm going to play with this for a second here. Okay guys, so there we go. I've got that now. I'm just going to leave it like so and go to the next step, which is 5, and we're putting in the doorway. So let me get the doorway. Okay, which is going to be this piece. And this is going to go, I just want to make sure I have it in the right direction. That's the front of it. It's going to go this way. So with the wallpaper like this facing, and it's just going to go right into, there's a opening here and a groove there, and it just slides in like that. And then we're going to put the roof on. So we have a small piece of the roof to go on this side. Just going to slide on and then slide into the frame. A large part of the roof, they all have little screw holes in the same way. You're going to have to push this down in order to get the roof on right. So let's see. And then, you know, everything, you can tweak it like I said. There we go. Once you get things assembled, let me just see if I pull up on that now. Of course, I've got to get the back on, don't forget, and we should have, let me see, put the door on this piece prior, so let me just see if I can pull that out without a major catastrophe. Whoops. And do that. So let's see. This is just go on and it's, let me see if there's a certain way that the door should open. Of course, I'm just going to look on the box for the way the door is opening in to the bathroom. So I want to put it on like this, and it just slides right up there, very easy, and then the door opens. So let me just slide this back. Let's hope it's just as easy. This is going to go like this. Okay. All right. That wasn't too much of a catastrophe there. This came out a little bit, but like I said, you know, until we get it all secured, and then we can expect that. So, okay, we did all of that now. We're on to step 7. So this is step 7. We've got to put the molding on the roof, and let's see what we've got to do for that. Okay, just slide that on, it looks like. Okay, now I think this should go back further. For some reason, it's not wanting to slide back further. It's hitting like a stop here, so I don't know whether I have something on the wrong way. I'm just going to try it the other way just to see. Yeah, there is, okay, I did put it on the wrong way. See? When in doubt, check it out. But these little nuances and mistakes, I think they're all important to show, because let's face it, guys, we're all going to make it. Okay, so we have that now. And next part is putting in the upstairs doorway. So let's get that. Got the other little door. And we need the exterior, the wall. Where is that wall now? There it is. Okay, and let's see, this door is going to, they have it opening out in this dollhouse. So the bedroom is here, but we're looking through the back now. This is not the front of the house. That away from us is the front of the house. So since this is the bedroom, and the door is going to open out, we have to put it, let's see here, and the doorknob is on that side. So yeah, it's going to open. This is this side, and it should open, yeah, like this. So we're just going to slide this door on. It'll open out into the living area, which is here. This is the bedroom, so we've got to put it on like this. Slide it in. I'm just going to carefully guide it into placed over there, and screw the frame onto the house. So what we're going to want to do is turn this around. Try to make sure that this is the tweaky part that I'm talking about. So we have to make sure everything is in grooves and in the frame. So go around and tweak everything. That's what I do. Make sure everything's laying right. And it can be a little frustrating at times because things will be popping out as you're putting other things in. And make sure, now that I have all the interior components to help hold it steady, I'm going to try and get everything in the right grooves. Okay. There, I think we're almost there. I want to turn the house around. Oh, great. My shirt got caught in that. So, this is the front. And again, I'm just going to go through and try and straighten everything out here. So that everything fits well. And now I'm thinking that it's looking pretty good. That's going to get better when it's in the back. Okay, so hopefully you can see that now. And now it's telling us to put the screws into the front. And then after we put the screws in the front, I guess 12, that means put the back of the house on, but I thought they'd make more of it to do about that. But let's get the screws in. Here's our screws. And you're not going to want to use an electric screwdriver or something because that could damage, whoops, the house. And there I go, 2 screws on the floor. Okay, that's good. Okay, so I've got a little screwdriver. I'm going to go just try this. And see if I can get it to work. Okay, I think that's okay. I'm not going to over tighten them. I don't want to strip them, and I want to make sure they're in the correct spots before I start to really go crazy. Okay, and then later, now I know we have some screws to put in the bottom. Let's move those. I don't want to lose those. So I'm trying gingerly to turn this over without having a big problem. And try to tighten these up. Which is going to be our next step. So taking this back of the house, again, we're going to, and oops, our bathroom wall. Didn't see that. You guys probably saw that. You're probably like, your bathroom wall. There we go. Okay, so let's just put the back of the house on. Try to match up. I'm going to put just one screw to help me here very loosely in, because I just think I need a little help here. Hi guys, I apologize. I was putting this together and my son comes over and says, you know, the camera's not on anymore. I realized my battery died. I had to charge it up. I don't know what part I left you at, but what I think I was showing you that you just had to manipulate the boards a little bit, and then we're putting the screws in. But you can see I've got everything pretty well straight. Go around to the back and start fastening these up, which you can see right there. So this has to come in, and now my holes are aligned there, so I'm just going to try to get this in. And until the holes line up, so I'll push that, there we go, and make sure that we have that aligned. Whoops, no problem. Grab another screw and we'll get that other one later. Something, but I think, let's just see if we have any other screws. I think we're good. I think those others might have been some few extras. Okay, so we've got all that, and actually it used to be that, let's go back to the box here, that the plug that connected the electrical, I thought used to be in this box. I have it in another box, but I guess now this would be, yeah, it's pre-wired, remote control ready. Now the other thing that we had to put on is the balcony. This is easy, so we're just going to go over here where you see these two, and this is just going to slide. There, done. So we're done with that. And we're done with the house itself. Now, like I showed you the winter garden. Okay, this is the winter garden, and I'm sure if I know how you can see it best. The winter garden that goes around the house. Okay, so we can put that together and put that there. But before we do that, I thought we'd look a little more at the lighting and everything. And I'm thinking of doing it as a series. This is a long, well, I'm sure it's a long video for me to run out of battery. So I think what I want to do is open the power outlet, the power plug. So I'll show you how that hooks in. Let all this garbage to dispose of. But so we have this. I'm going to pull this out. Parent information is here. Dirty this is for me just picking it up by the roof. I'll show you where this is going to connect. This is going to connect right here. It shows us, okay, where it connects, and that's what it does. Now, we're not going to see anything until we get some lights in there. So let's line it, guys, and hopefully you get a good look at that. Now we have this living room set. Okay, so this is the Smaland living room set, but we're going to come back and do these. Okay guys, the house is behind here. There's a lot of stuff, but we're going to go through it and try to furnish the house. Now, what I'm going to take out first is the Christmas stuff, because we'll do that separately. We'll show the Christmas stuff, and I'm going to take out some of these accessories right now. We're going to stage the house, if you will, like we would in I guess, a real estate movie, real estate show. So let's just grab some sets that we would use. Take the people out right now and concentrate on some lighting, dining room, kitchen, bedroom, okay, living room, nursery. Can we put that in somewhere? The bathroom, of course, and we'll take this out. We'll also, we're not going to do the winter garden yet. So let's look. This is what we're going to do first. First part of the series is getting the house staged. Let's start with the kitchen. Pretty much the most important room of the house. So since this is an all-in-one, we're going to include that dining room. We're going to include the light fixtures, and we're going to take this stuff, and this is going to be part 2, 3, 4, whatever. Okay. So, let's take a look at what we have here for our kitchen. Now, I did explain that this is the older version kitchen, and they are sending me the new one, the green and the pink, and we will update with that, okay? But right now we're going to use these because our family needs a kitchen. So I'm going to open up this one pack, which is one piece of it has the sink, and I'll show you just a bit here about it. Hang on. Can you see now that has the sink. It has 4 glasses. It has a box of cocoa, a box of pasta. Looks like ice cream cones. Then it has looks like a bottle of Gatorade. Doesn't say Gatorade, but let's just say a power drink. It's electrical, so it'll go in there, and it's got an orange bowl. The drawers, the cabinets open, the drawers open. Oh, you know what, guys? Oh my goodness. We forgot something really, 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 really important here. We forgot the stairs. We forgot the stairs. Come on, you guys should have told me about the stairs. I really, really, really hope I'm going to get these in without having to do anything. Now, these stairs have an electrical outlet here. So here, just like the kitchen, I'm just going to take this, put this over here. We've got to plug them back. But, okay. I have to stand it like that. Plug that in. And then pop it in there. That was lucky, guys. I did not want to take that house apart. Not at all. Not at all did I want to take that house apart. That would have been absolutely ridiculous. But there it is.